Welcome back to the channel. My name's Phil.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Sam.
And we're Bars and Barbells. We've been doing reaction videos for a little over a year now. It's been a great ride, but today we're introducing somebody new to the channel in Kansas. We haven't done Kansas before. We're arriving at Kansas because Mark had made a request.
Yes, thanks for the request, Mark.
And a donation, and we appreciate that.
Yes.
So Mark has made a few of them. So if you hear his name on some of these videos, it's because he's been coming through with a little extra support. So thanks, Mark.
Such an amazing supporter, so thank you.
So Kansas, don't know much about them other than they are popular in the 1970s.
Yeah, I've never heard of them prior to this, so I'm excited to check this out.
Yeah, and I think this is, we were reading, maybe not representative of their sound entirely. This is maybe a different kind of vibe that they came with, but you guys can educate us in those comments because it always helps when we get insights from our commenters.
Yeah, and we have a little bit of a pop quiz question for you guys, and it's kind of cool that they've only had one member who's remained constant through the whole duration of them being a group. So we want to know who is that one member who's been with them since the formation.
Yeah, and so Kansas, they are from Kansas, similar to Boston is from Boston.
Yeah.
And I've never been to Kansas. Have you?
I have not, no.
Neither have I. So maybe one day.
I don't know much about it, so if you guys even want to tell us about Kansas, you can do that in the comments too.
I've also never been to Boston either. So
yeah, either have I as well. So
we have a little bit of traveling to do, but you guys can tell us about Kansas, the place, Kansas, the group, and any insights on this song. We appreciate them.
Yes.
You ready to check it out?
I am. Let's do it.
Let's roll.
Close my eyes, only for a moment, and the moment's gone. All my dreams pass before my eyes, a curiosity, dust in the wind. All they are is dust in the wind. Same old song, just a drop of water in an endless sea. All we do crumbles to the ground, though we refuse to see.
Those harmonies.
Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind.
It's fire.
Yeah, this is really cool, and I really like that the blend of the acoustic vibe with the violin. It sounds really nice, and the violinist has some seriously luscious hair going on.
I was gonna mention I've never seen Jesus play the violin before. Because that's what it looks like.
Thick. Yeah.
But it's fitting for this song because it has this spiritual vibe to it.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. The harmonies are great. His vocal came in, and I was like,
amazing.
oh, that sounds so smooth for the type of song that they're putting together. This dust in the wind, that, visual or that thought that we're all so big, but at the end of the day, we're all just a piece of dust in the wind or a drop of water in the sea.
Yeah.
And love just the way they're composing this poetic feel and the acoustic vibe, like you mentioned. Was not expecting to have this violin with that acoustic vibe.
Yeah, it's a really cool blend.
And it's a very powerful song.
It's crazy because it is so mellow, but it's so powerful and so like melodic. I really like it.
Yeah, it's very interesting because to me, like I said, made the joke about the Jesus vibe, but it's still kind of got a gospel feel to it.
Yeah, it
in
does
a way.
A little bit, yeah.
Maybe it's this like cloud aura that I'm seeing. But I feel like that's what they're trying to capture with this song of this thought process that we have, and you don't really. I've never really heard that term before, dust in the wind. But when dust is in the wind, it's just a part of the wind.
Yeah, it's just blowing away.
Which is very cool the way they kind of reference
it just sweeps up
the lyricism of the words there.
Yeah, and I also think that the video is cool because it's nothing like over complicated or crazy. They're all just like hanging out there and playing their instrument, but like you said, it still has this like relaxed, but this kind of almost like this feel, like you said, with like the smoke, or I don't want to call it smoke, the clouds kind of around
aura.
them. Yeah, the aura. Yeah.
So you're liking this?
I am very much so. Yeah, you?
Me too. I'm very much enjoying it thus far. Obviously, we're only 2 minutes into Kansas, but I'm thinking I'm going to need to check out a bit more Kansas after this one because I'm really, really impressed with their sound. Very dynamic.
Yeah, I'm also kind of interested because like we had said in the beginning that apparently this isn't representative of their sound prior to this, right? So it would be interesting to see something to compare it to a little bit too.
I think I'm ready to keep going. Are you?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Nothing lasts forever but the earth and sky.
Let's rewind it a little bit. Let's go, Jesus. Banger. It's so interesting as well because I was hearing that tone of the drums in there subtly just before they were showing the drums, the hand drums, and I was like, "What is that sound that they're putting together?"
Yeah,
because I was like, I don't feel like there's really a drum sound, and it's so low in the frequency.
Yeah,
but then I was like, okay, yeah, it's the hand drums.
Yeah, so very subtle, just kind of there in the background, setting the stage. Yeah, I also love how on the street the screen it comes up from the captions haunting folk music, but like I didn't really find it haunting, really. Like,
well, the YouTube closed captioning can be
not the most
very
accurate.
Miss, not much hit. That's for sure.
But overall, I really enjoyed it. I thought that was really cool to see that.
Me too. Well, that was a great recommendation, Mark.
Yes.
Thanks so much for getting us to check out Kansas. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, you know what to do now. You got to hit that like button for us. We suggested that you leave a comment in the comments below and give us some insights or let us know what you feel about this song. And also remember to hit the we said that already. Remember to hit the subscription button and the notification bell because you don't want to miss out on anything going forward. And that's a great way to ensure that you don't. We got to give you that answer though before we go.
The quiz. And that is the drummer, Phil Ehart.
Was the only member that had been.
That was constant throughout the whole time of them being a group.
And apparently they're still touring today.
Yeah, that's kind of cool to know too,
which
right?
is pretty crazy from the 1970s, 50 years later.
I think there's a lot of groups though that are older groups that are still touring now, which I think is really impressive.
It's a far cry from today. The longevity doesn't seem to be there.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, we hope you enjoyed our reaction today and just come back for our next one tomorrow.
See you guys in the next one.